Unmute the mic.
The mic. The mic.
Unmute
The mic.
unmute.
The mic.
My skin is rich. I got that $1 million melanin. I'm talking about the deep chocolate that the prophets be dreaming about selling in. Every element is elegant, it's effortless, no need for embellishment. I'm coated in a coat of coal and my black hole be black gold. Black. Bold, no lighting on my photo. No, make it dark, naked like tree bark. And yes, my bite is vicious, but please don't compare me to no bad bitches. I'm indigenous. El Cabalan, no real need for the Revlon. No silly con in my tush. I'm cute in my kush. I'm the aftermath of the burning bush. You see me every time you close your eyes and make a wish. I'm that dark licorice. I mean that dark liquor, miss, natural. No Remy, hair be natural. No Remy or Yaki. I get happy when they call me nappy or blackie, cause wearing nothing at all, I be the belle of the ball wherever I fall, where they steady hacking, they lacking self-confidence. I look right at them and tell them, yep, baby, dark and lovely. Nothing of me ugly. The sun loves me. My sons love me. I'm the same color of the streets they be hugging, cause I understand them and understand them both ways. I caused the dark age and I'm black power and so much more. And that's more spelled with 2 O's and no E. And if you know anything about me, you already know a sister like me. I put that hue in Huey P. I was the inspiration for the activists, the blackest fist, yelling fuck what a pig meant. They ain't fucking with my pigment. I'm the tintype with the inner light, the dimmer daughter. True story. I wrote this poem for my great-grandmother, who used to put bleach in her grandbaby's bath water. She told my mother to scrub harder, hoping that her black would come off. Maybe self-hatred is crazy. They call my mama a tar baby. But I'm that star baby. The morning star made me, Oshun made me. Well done and well done again. That's why I say kudos to my kin for making sure I was proud of my skin tone. So I never got hung up on any Willie Lynch syndrome. You're read wrong. I'm confident, headstrong. Don't get it twisted. I got nothing but love for my sisters they call red bone. I'm just a black stallion that be styling. And I be dressing like I own 1,000 islands. They ask me what I do and who I do it for. I told him another true story. I do it for the woman that told my mother when she was 11 that she was too dark to rock those sterling silver earrings she just got. See, my mother grew up with skin that was Cajun in an age when, to be considered beautiful, you had to resemble a Caucasian. Crazy how somebody's conversation consecrated my mother's color complex, coded in that context, but somebody should have gave their ass contacts, because last I checked, every color goes with black. As a matter of fact, every now and again, I put on some red lipstick. And I do it for the idiot that said red doesn't blend well with dark skin. Oh, but he gets lost in the heat of the evening. Every time he sees me wear it at the even, he's heated and fiending for Hershey's kisses. He heard she kisses like strawberries covered in silhouettes. I'm secure in my shadow, nothing but teeth and eyes. I'm the tea kettle, the black widow, divorce and beauty Europeanized. They ask me what I do and who I do it for. I told them another true story. I do it for my little chocolate-covered mentees. Little girls draped in the same rich skin as me, but for some reason, this one felt empty. And that's when I told her, baby girl, don't you know your skin? That's your inheritance. You're wearing it. It's staring you in the mirror. But she was taught to fear her, told that she was inferior. So, of course, this little dark-skinned girl wanted to be light. This little dark-skinned girl wanted to be light. This little dark-skinned girl wanted to be light. And I looked right at her and I told her, baby girl, don't you know, light is exactly what you were made of. You're what's produced when shooting stars get together and make love. God made us black. That's all the colors of the spectrum. Do your history. Black woman gave birth to all the colors of the spectrum. That's why I never disrespect them. That's why I stay checking this bag. I told you, my skin is rich. I got that $1 million melanin. I'm talking about the deep chocolate the prophets still be dreaming about selling in. Every element is elegant, is effortless, no need for embellishment. I'm posted in the middle of the African flag with my African ass, and I'm so glad about being black. I wonder how many more years my father would have lived if he had a safe place where he could put his fears and felt comfortable enough opening up. Instead, my daddy was out here warm with open cuts, cape, feeling like concrete, cradling his back. And me and my daddy shared everything, but crazy, daddy never shared that. Got me wondering, how many supermen are out here just saving face, with terror in their torso, still lifting weight for the sake of their sons, trying to fake it for their daughters and moms because societal norms support toxic traditions. Tell boys not to cry right around 6, so that by the time he's 17, he's stuck, mean and tough, in need of a hug he can't even ask for, backpack tore at the seams from carrying things he can't even talk about, emotionally stifled, just starting out. I wish my daddy would have left my brother and nephews permission to cry in his will. An inheritance that they could only get by opening up and saying how they really feel. Where do heroes go to heal? I can't keep watching mine bleed out on the battlefield, for real. I got too many male friends walking around with it all held in, keeping their hand close, physically on the verge of strokes, scared of the doctor, questioning God. Brothers never want to be a bother, and they losing their whole life with that R. Gotta be tough. Blood pressure high because of the pressure from his blood. Everybody's telling him to man up, but nobody showed him what a man does. Everybody's saying he should stand up when he really needs to lie down on somebody's couch, be able to say ouch without feeling ostracized. Can we normalize self-care with the squad, therapy with the guys? We can't keep missing all the signs. Daddies be depressed too. Daddies be needing rest too. Daddies be having dangerous thoughts that keep lingering long after the sex is through. Peep how he's never not high and taking shots in the morning. How a couple of his buddies got shot and he never mourned them. Of course, these brothers really be needing therapists. But I'm just standing here, a caring sis, saying, we got to learn how to make room. And I'm not talking about keeping house. I'm talking about making space. Where do the protectors go to feel safe? And I know this whole concept might require a perspective switch, but we can't keep calling his ability to be quiet and suffer in silence strength. I don't know what it feels like to never be naked, too afraid of being exposed. All I know is that brothers are dying with this pain, even their caskets be closed, and this is far from a pick-me poem. I swear to God, I wrote this shit from the depths of my soul. If I'm being honest, I really needed my father a little bit longer. Damn, sometimes I feel like I let his sadness and sickness slip through my fingers like sand, realizing too late that black men really do be needing a soft place to land. So at the altar on my daddy's birthday, I promised my husband that I'd be that in our vows. And I pray to God that I'm always able to cover my spouse. May he find solace in our house, refuge in our relations. May I open my arms to embrace him just as much as I've opened my legs. May I learn to quiet my questioning in those times where he needs me to just understand, listen, without fixing or fixating on the fantasy father and husband that's a martyr for the greater good while he's slowly dying, a prisoner to his perceived manhood. When he doesn't feel like being the incredible Hulk the rest of the world sees, may I be a vote for his vulnerability, letting him vent his way back to victory. Carry him when he don't feel like he could carry me. Help him build on what he's been burying, because I don't want to bury him or any other men I love in my life. I pray that cotton is always what my company feel like to any brothers that's feeling like they've been shadow banned. May the feathers in my femininity always be a soft place for you to land.